Hey guys, it is Wednesday here in West Virginia, and it's been a while since we've done one of these, but we're going to do a Wagon Wednesday. I was at Walmart earlier in the week, or it was over the weekend, and I spotted this really nice looking wagon from him too. And at the same time, I spotted some nice OBS 4x4 red and black trucks. It's the latest Authentics series hitting our store shelves. The trucks I should have done a video on before I let them go. Didn't think about it. So all I got left over right now is this wagon. And it's a pretty nice looking wagon, actually. It's the 1957 Chevrolet 150 Handyman station wagon. The 150 series was the base series on the full-size Chevy that year. You had your 150, your 210, and then your Bel Air. The Bel Air was top of the line with all the bells and whistles for the trim package anyways. I don't know about like interior options and such, but the 150 had the side chrome that was pretty much the same as a 55 Chevy chrome. I'm not sure if it was what was left over from 55 and they used it. I don't think so. I think it was made for 57, but it was just a base trim. The 210 still had the more popular, I guess I would call it like the fin insert, the style trim, where it looked like the Bel Air trim, but usually it was not. It was painted on the inside. It did not have the stainless piece like the Bel Air did. And the Bel Air had chrome around all the windows and such. And on the tail fin, if you notice ones that have long chrome on the top of the fin that comes up to about there, that's a Bel Air trim option. The 150s and 210s only had these little ones that only came across the fin about 6 inches. The only reason I know all this stuff because I owned a couple of 57 Chevys. My dad had one. He raced one in the early 80s. It was a 150 Pro Street car. And at that time, it was one of the fastest cars in Cleveland, but we're talking late 70s, early 80s, even before I could remember him doing this type of stuff. I just remember the car because of pictures he had of it. But so this car kind of brings back memories of the 150 that my dad had, but his was a two-door sedan, not a wagon. And these wagons are really cool. And I like these actually better than the Nomad. The Nomad had the slanted post and one-piece side glass, and it had the Bel Air style chrome trim and stuff. And a lot of people prefer that one, but I'm actually one that favors the 150 or 210 two-door wagons, and they're pretty rare too to find a two-door wagon. Most of them are four doors, and definitely in 1955 I prefer the 150 or 210 over the Nomad. I don't know why, but in 55 the Nomad had raised quarter openings. They were I know they're not radiused, but they were opened up where you could see the whole tire, whereas most 55s you could only see half the wheel and tire. And that's not because of the skirts, it's just the way that the wheel opening was made. But on the Nomad, for some reason, they made the opening almost the same size as the front wheel opening. Some cool facts on the Tri-5 Chevys, the 55, 56, 57s. I don't really have much to share on the 56s. I had one, but I just really 56 was the underdog. It was kind of underestimated because it was actually a very good looking car. Actually, I think the 56 is a little bit more appealing than the 55, but that's just my own opinion. But yeah, the 56s are overlooked a lot. But anyways, let's get back to this guy. So this pale yellow and white two-tone is actually original colors. So that's another thing that drew my attention to this guy. It is limited to 9,000 pieces worldwide. And it looks really good with the Kragers on it. So it's not totally bone stock, but it looks bone stock with a set of wheels on it. We'll open him up and see what kind of engine it has. You have on your J-hook here, you have your M2 emblem, your gold bow tie for Chevrolet, age 14 and older, Chevrolet bow tie in black and white there. Same on the end cap with the little window cutout so you can see the front end and the 150 Handyman. Same thing with the back or the other end cap. You can see the back. On the back side, they have another like black oval with the white Chevy bow tie inside of it with Chevrolet written in black letters. Bottom side is always your safety precautions and such. Don't let little kids play with it because of small pieces and blah blah blah. And then your GM and M2 and Cast Line Incorporated licensing, and showing you where you can find them on social media and online. So pretty cool. And we do have some cool stuff coming up. I think it'll be here by Friday. We're going to take a look at the new M2, I think it's Pink Pearl set that was only available for purchase on Walmart online. I ordered 2 sets because I wanted 2 Dodge trucks. Because I want one to leave stock. It's the 4-wheel drive pick 'em up, and I wanted one to slam on the ground. So I got 2 of those. The other ones I'm going to be selling. Unfortunately, you could not buy them individually online. You could only buy the set, but the set was actually really well priced. It was $39.95 for the sleeve of 6 cars, and that's cheaper than I can get them in the store. In the store, they're $6.80 something plus tax, so they end up being a little over $7 per car now. So you're talking a little over $42, and online, you got the whole set for $39.95. But this set you will never find in the store, and it sold out within a couple of hours. I don't know how many they made, but the M2 production is a lot more limited than the, say, Mattel RLC stuff and even the Auto World stuff nowadays. But yeah, we'll be unboxing the whole set come probably Friday. I'm hoping to have it ready for free at Friday. They're stating that it should be here on Thursday. So I got my fingers crossed. So anyways, I got it open. Here he is in his little cube display case. And these guys, I'm not sure if they are true to scale. It looks a little bit tiny. I have the 58 Plymouth here from Auto World, and looking at it next to it, the same length, and I would say they're about the same length in real life, and the width is about the same. So, I'm using that as my scaling tool because Auto World claims to be 100% perfect with 1/64 scale. So here is your 150 wagon, and the wheel opening on the passenger side looks a little odd compared to the driver's side. I think that the axle is shoved forward, or maybe the axle's bent and it makes the wheel look a little bit out of proportion. M2 is notoriously known for that. So you have your chrome bullets in the hood. That's another cool feature. And then the hood opens up to reveal an inline 6. Wow. Okay, so I was expecting it to have more of a, maybe it's supposed to be a V8. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, because it almost looks like the fuel injection from the old 57, but then again, it doesn't. It looks like a 6-cylinder. I think it's a 6-cylinder. So anyways, yeah, inline 6. But yeah, so it's kind of cool. They just took it and threw a set of wheels on it and left it all bone stock besides that. And it does have opening doors that are hard to get open. Not going to force it too much. But it does have a nicely detailed interior. The yellow and black two-tone pattern on the seats. And that is another original thing from 1957. And what I do like, they don't put those little stops here to block the door or hold the door open anymore. But I cannot get that door open. So I'm not going to force it because I'm just glad that they're lining up really well. And all the gaps on the hood look good. The thing that they missed, though, on their castings is the hood had a piece of chrome trim on the front of it that formed the rest of the chrome around the grill. They do not have that on theirs. They just have the chrome made down here. But originally on all 57 models, 150, 210, and Bel Air, the top of the grill chrome was part of the hood. That's the only thing they missed on, but the doors line up really nice on this one. This one, yeah, it's okay. It bows out just slightly on the bottom, but I can deal with that. So not a bad looking wagon. I'm not going to unscrew him from the base. Just leave it like that. That's enough of an unboxing for the wagon. He'll probably go to a new home this week or next week. But yeah, we'll be back on Friday, definitely. Hopefully with the Pink Pearl Walmart online exclusive set from him too. There is the Dodge Pick 'em Up Power Wagon. There is a Chevy Stepside on a standard two-wheel drive platform. There's a Bronco. I'm not sure what year it is. Probably 67 or something like that. It looks like that style. Then there's a VW pickup truck. And then they had a 55 Chevy Bel Air, a 240Z, and I cannot recall what the other one was. But anyways, guys, that's it for our lineup for today. Just one. But Friday, we'll have a few of them to show you guys. So be sure to turn on your notification bell so you know when I do launch another video. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you on Friday.